What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Timbo, and we're back with another video for Element Cup. I'm super excited. We're gonna try out Clauncher. It has Smackdown, Crabhammer, and Aqua Jet. It's a nice substitute because Slugma has Rock Throw and it does a lot of damage, but we want to take off them Dew Spires, then Vulpix, some Slugmas. So we're gonna try it out. I've seen a lot of people in the comments recommend trying Clauncher. Now I'm excited. We're gonna start with it, a couple leads, see how the algorithm is today. But if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and without further ado, let's get it, baby. So let me put Oddish in the back. I usually run Oddish in the front. So we're gonna take some turns doing Clauncher in the front as a lead, then as a closer, and then we're gonna move around with it. Use a bunch of different teams today, but I'm excited. Gonna be a fun stream, a learning curve. So if you guys are new to Element Cup, we're going to be trying out a bunch of different teams. If you guys have any questions, you guys are more than welcome to ask. And it's going to be a smooth little Thursday night. Let's get it. So first I got a Wooper. So let's see what they got. That Mud's not doing too much, but their Body Slam should wreck us. So I'm going to get a couple off. So I'm going to use one shield and then I'm going to quickly hard swap. I don't recommend hard swapping. You should always safe swap. But Oddish can do so much damage that I can get like one more hit and just get like 2 good womps. Oh no, that's what we didn't want. We didn't want them to stop. Now we're about to get cooked. Now it's Cook City, but we're doing major damage. It's not ideal. Let's see. That caught me off because I know they would catch it. So that's a problem that they caught it, because it gave him a chance to swap out. We want to be sneakily with it. So this is a terrible first game with Clauncher. Can Dewpider cook the rest? Who they got? Because if they have a grass type, we're eating. We'll eat the grass type. Eat. Make their attack go down. I don't see us winning this, but we could put up a fight still. Even though we messed up in the beginning, totally okay. Dewpider still put up a fight. Their attack goes down. Shiny Chikorita looks so nice. So it's gonna have Body Slam or Seed Bomb, I believe. Yep, Body Slam comes in. Their attack's lowered, so we're gonna chop. We're gonna chop. They get another Body Slam, and yeah, that's a GG. So our first game didn't go the best. If we go on PvP Pokemon, I was looking at Clauncher. One of its losses was to Wooper. It gets cooked by Wooper. So not ideal for that being the first one, but we're gonna get to the second one. We can't even blame the algorithm because it was our first game. Anybody could have been the lead. Anything could happen. So we're not blaming it. You know me. I'll be the first to blame it. But I gotta admit, this isn't one of those times, realistically. So Bulbasaur coming in. Another lead we lose to. So I'm gonna go Dew Spire. That's as safe swap as we get because it's pretty bulky and eats most attacks from types. So hopefully they have a fire in the back. A lot of people have been running Vulpix and Slugma where Clauncher can go crazy. I do want to save the shields for those who aren't as bulky. So we're gonna chop. I was thinking of doing Miracle. It would have been super effective and actually been able to take out Bulbasaur. But what's the chance they're not gonna use a shield this early? So their attack goes down. We're chopping. This makes me want to use a shield because if I can get to that Miracle, I can do massive damage if we can get there. It's going to be close. We're chopping it down. They swap out to a Wooper. So boom. That's something we wanted because we have Oddish in the back. A Shadow Oddish, by the way, who's going to do massive damage. And so we're going to make its attack go down. And we're not going to use a shield. So depending if they use that move or not, we're going to get to 2. Okay, they use their move. We're not worried about it. Oddish is going to come in and go to town. Oh my goodness. This Oddish is finna have a field day. 1, 2, 3. As we said, going to town. Then bring out their fire type. We're gonna swap out while we can. And the best part is we still have another shield. So we're gonna use that last shield. If we can get to Aqua Jet would be clutch because I don't know if Clauncher is bulky like that. It doesn't seem like he is. 1. I don't think we're getting there. Are we getting there? Damn. Smackdown is such a slow move. It takes a while to charge up. Does massive damage though. So Hey, he survived. Better than I thought he would do. All right, they come back in. We get the Aqua Jet. They don't have any more shields, so I don't even know who they swapped into. I just went straight to it. Enough to take him out one more hit. All right, so Vulpix is 4 away from a body slam. Can we get there? 1, 2, boom, bada bang. That's a dub. Let's go. I don't mind Clauncher. I don't. It's different from Slugma having a rock move. Very different from everybody else. It's just hard with these bulky hitting moves because since it's Little Cup, those heavy moves do a lot of damage fast. They already have low HP. You know, their base attack and defense and HP is already low because they're babies under 500, but it just hits a little too slow sometimes. I'm not the biggest fan. Like Shelter here, right? My goal would be to swap out. I'm gonna get a couple hits. We get 1, we get 2. They swap out for us. So that saved us because we were gonna swap out to Dewpider anyways. And since Clauncher takes a while to actually hit and to charge up, I just plugged in, as you guys see, to my laptop to charge it. Goodness gracious, that sludge does a lot, but we can chop as much as we need. I'm gonna get that bubble beam in, so whoever comes in next. And honestly, the way it's hitting, it makes me want to let it finish it off so I can bring in Oddish. Oddish hits like a truck and we can have more for it. There's not a real reason to save Dewpider. Did amazing. We're going to bring in Oddish and boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get there? Got it. Right before the seed bomb, it was 1 more hit away. Got its fire type. 2, 3, 4. Can we get there? Ah! We don't get there, but Clauncher does massive damage. And we still have 2 more shields, so Clauncher can pull this off. It has a chance. Body slam coming in. The only thing is Vulpix is extremely spammy, so if we can stop it early, 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what Shelter can do, but I know we got to get some moves off. It has Bubble Beam. Wow, who would have guessed? So I'm going to do this to not to kill, because we need to charge up for the next one. So they use the shield. So 1, 2, 3. If they have Bubble Beam, we win. If they have another move, we're cooked. What can Shelter do? Does Bubble Beam again. So our attack goes down. We survive. We're going straight to the Aqua Jet. Straight to the Aqua Jet. Come on, come on, come on. Straight to the Aqua Jet. Woo, Clauncher's doing good, baby. The first game we didn't know how to use Clauncher. We got cooked. The second game we got a dub. And right now, Clauncher pulls through for another win. Let's get it. You see that at the bottom. Research task accomplished. That's awesome. We're almost done completing our research task already. We almost have 100 wins in Go Battle League that quick. We just got our 90th win. I actually got a star piece for this moment. Woo, 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 woo. I got a star piece for this moment. We're gonna do a quick shiny check. How awesome would it be to get a shiny on stream? How awesome would it be to get a shiny on stream? No way! No way! A shiny midstream? I was just joking. What are the chances I get a shiny on stream? No way! What in the world? Wow. I'm geeking. I was just saying that to say it. I ain't gonna lie, I say that every stream and nothing happens. And then finally, after 5 days, 3-star?
That's not bad. I mean, you usually get a
Dude,
0-star shiny.
No way.
Whoa.
And it's like, hold on, let's go to shinies. Let's go to hounds.
How many hounds?
Oh my goodness. We have 5. And it's crazy because we got 2 from the event, but we been had them. So this is today, and then 2 days ago. Actually, a 3-star 2 days ago when I was at work. That was crazy. That's for trade. That's for trade. These are all buns. But what are the chances we get a shiny on stream? Oh my goodness. Imagine if we would have never checked to see how many wins we had. That's insane. I'm gonna have to change the title now. I might have to. That's crazy. Wow. That's trippy. A shiny midstream. What time is this? At the beginning of the stream. So at 10:30, I'm gonna have to clip this. 10:30, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. You know, it'd be better if we get a dub right after we find a shiny. Sheesh. We get a dub after finding a shiny. Load us up, game. Niantic. My ice almost came out. Come on, Niantic. Let's get it. We need a dub. A win, catch a shiny, and then win again. That would be crazy. All right, we're going in. We're locked in. Slugma comes in. This is who we wanted. A rock throw mirror match. If they swap out, we got to be quick. Boom, they swap out and we're ready. They bring in the Chikorita. The Dewire is whopping with the bug bites. We're hitting. And honestly, I'm going to let it go because I know Dewire is super bulky. It can eat those all day. We're going to let it go. Boom, energy ball comes in and we're chopping. Good eats. We're gonna let it go. I didn't get the bow beam off. We're gonna let it go. I can't sacrifice that. But what I can do is they're gonna have a Slugma. We're gonna waste the time a little bit. We're gonna bring in Oddish. Boom. I should have got that bow beam off. That's a mistake on my end. We acknowledge those and we grow. So we're chopping. Boom. Chops. Good. Chop City. And as much damage as we're doing, we're gonna use one. Because we're doing monster damage right now. As you can see, they're running a double fire. They got a Vulpix and a Slugma. We're going to use one. We're chopping. We swap. We catch the swap. Now, I will do a shield, even though we caught the swap. That's mandatory. So now, boom. Hit City. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we get there? 6. Let's go! How long can we keep this win streak? The shiny Houndour got us. It got us motivated. Let's go! We need another dub. That shiny motivated us. Good plays. I'm happy I didn't use that shield. I was really contemplating because I couldn't let that bubble beam go. Dewpider did his job. We're on to the next one. GG. Let's get it, baby. Shiny Chespin. We lose to Chespin. So we're gonna have to swap out early. Boom, get our safe swap. Munch. Dewpider's so bulky. Munch. We're going crazy. We're gonna let it go. Dewpider's bulky. We've seen what it did last time. Even if it takes major damage, it will survive. And that's the biggest thing, is surviving. So it survives. We're chopping. We get the bubble beam off. The bubble beam doesn't kill. We know that. It's a debuff. We want -1 attack. That's the point of bubble beam. So boom, -1 attack. Now when it does its body slam, it won't do as much damage and we can start chopping down once again. That's the reason why. So boom, we don't die off the body slam now and we're chopping. We get to see who comes in. They have a fire type, they have Vulpix, we're chopping. We don't get to what we want, which is the bubble beam. But boom, we got Clauncher and we're chopping. And what we're gonna do is, gonna have to use that shield. Clauncher's nice, but it's not bulky. We have to admit, it's not bulks. So we're gonna get as much as we can. We're gonna keep chopping. We might have to use our last one. Let's see. It's an Ember Vulpix, so they don't get to their move. A quick attack Vulpix would have. We swap out and we start chopping. And we want to get as much off Bulbasaur. And we're gonna use our shield before it gets a move. So we have a move in the back for Clauncher. It's loaded, it's ready. But we don't want it to get too bulky over here. So boom. We're chopping. Can we get to the seed? Bomb. We barely get it, but they get to their move. Now, we are very close to doing this. It's going to be a close one. So they use their shield. Their Sludge Bomb's going to come in. It's going to cook Oddish. Now, we have to hope that we're bulky enough that our slams come in and destroys Bulbasaur. So we're here. 1, 2. So close. We didn't get there, but we went 3 out of 5. We ranked up essentially, because that's your whole goal. If you can get 3 out of 5 every time you do comps, you did your goal. So let's get it. I love it. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's get it, baby. Man, that shiny got me hyped. Man, it got me hyped. Okay. Yeah. Okay, a little 2-star, nothing crazy. You know, we'll keep that for now. I usually delete those 2 stars. We'll keep it for now. Nothing crazy. Awesome. Let's get to our next tier. You know, Clauncher's not the greatest. It takes a while to get to his charge move. Its fast move is extremely slow, but it's something different. I feel like it throws people off. And if we're going 3 out of 5 with it, I'm gonna keep rocking with it until we need a change. I have no reason to take it out the lineup. So we have a Seal with Lick. We know it can do Icy Wind and it can do Aqua Tail. Those moves aren't very effective, so we're gonna let it go by once it gets there, because we want to know how much damage it does for future knowledge. So Icy Wind's not very effective. Aqua Tail's not. I think those are the only 2 moves it can learn anyways. So it has Icy Wind. Our attack goes down. Not very effective. We're gonna do the Crab Hammer. It's obviously not very effective either, but it does more damage than Aqua Jet if they let it go by. So it does a little bit more damage. So that's fair. We're at a very even matchup here. The Seal does get to pull it off, and we know the moves it has, Icy and Aqua Tail, so we're not gonna even risk it. Dewpider comes in, and a Dewpider versus Dewpider, we don't mind these. We actually love these mirror matches, because now we know we can save our shield for Oddish in the back. We know Seal's super low, that if they swap in, Oddish Razor Leaf can just take it out. And then we just have to hope that depending on the last, it may be a fire type. That's something we do have to acknowledge. They may have a fire type. So just in case they have a fire type, we're chopping. We're chopping. Did I just use a shield? I didn't even realize I have 1 shield. Did I just use the shield while I was talking? I didn't even notice. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm throwing. The bubble beam comes in. So that took me on a left turn. We're chopping. We should get there. We get there. Let's see who comes in. We have a fire type. Our Oddish is gonna get cooked, but the best part is we're gonna get this bubble beam off and make it go -1 attack. It's an Oddish. I mean, we bring in our Oddish. It's a Vulpix. It has quick attack. That's huge, because now it's -1. They probably charged up for 2. We're gonna have to give it all we got, but this is great because we're doing so much damage that when Dewpider comes in, it's a small chance. We know Seal's charged up in the back. That's an issue. Vulpix double charge for its body slam, and that should take out Oddish, honestly. Even though its attack's lower, boom, Weather Ball comes in, takes us out. Dewpider chops, and that's a GG. What made us lose is that I used that shield, and I don't even recall doing it. I was just talking. That's what threw us off. So, locking a little better, but honestly, we were extremely close for even throwing away that shield on accident. So Quaxly comes in. Most Quaxlys have wing attack, but if he has a water move, that'll be the best thing for us. So it has the wing attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to see how much Aerial Ace does. If it takes us out, it takes us out, but this is going to be a learning curve. So we can survive an Aerial Ace. That's a great learning curve. So we're here. 1 more. Do we get to the Crab Hammer? We're going to get to the Crab Hammer. So either we're going to use a shield, or we're going to put in the same situation we are in the red. So let's see what they decide to do. They use that shield and protect it. So they have their Aerial Ace and they're doing wing attack. Both of these are weak, but Oddish will be able to get more damage off. Boom. We're going to use our shield. because we know Aerolace will cook us in the chin. But we take out Quaxly in the midst of it. Can't really complain about that. So let's see who they have. Most likely a fire type coming in. And it's Litwick. It got way too many embers off than it should have. And so we're going to chop, we're going to chop, we're going to chop. I'm going to use one shield, because if it has flame charge, it's going to get that attack boost. Mystic fire, so our attack goes down. And they have an Oddish themselves. So they have their own Oddish. We're going to go for all the marbles, because we have nothing to lose. It would be crazy if they didn't shield. Insane. Insanity. All right. Interesting. Still not enough because they have another fire move and they're gonna chop us. Still insane though that they didn't use it. So it seems like it's getting hard with Clauncher. We haven't started in a situation where no one's led with a fire type yet. So the algorithm might be on us today. In all honesty, the algorithm might be on us. Because we haven't seen a fire type in a while. We're always the first one swapping with a safe swap, so that's a little unfortunate overall, but we're gonna fight through it. If the game loads us in. Error again. Let's see. Let's try again. Come on, Go Battle League. I'm trying to stream and get some battles in, bro. Another shiny? Nah, that'd be crazy. That'd be too crazy. Nah. Too crazy. We'll take the one we got, though. We're going to be happy about it. Shiny? Come on, Lechonk. I'm getting every shiny except the one I want, which is Lechonk. That's the part that's getting to me. Like, in the last couple days, I found, like, damn near 2 shinies a day, but none of them are Lechonk. So do they really matter? Probably not. So we restarted our game. Okay, algorithm's on our side after restarting it freezes. So Vulpix start. Be ready for the swap. All right, they're not gonna swap yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. They swap out to a Dupiter, and this is a Dupiter killer. So we're gonna just keep chopping. And honestly, we know they have a Vulpix. We know Dupire, we know it's going to do Bubble Beam. We do. So it probably would have been smarter to keep the shield. But we're so juiced that we finally got one that we're just going to keep hitting and hitting and hitting. Boom. Because now that gives us opportunity to do a double Aqua Jet. And they're swap locked. Because since they just swapped. So we're just going to burn these out and try to get their shields, do a little side damage. Nothing insane. And after, we're going to swap straight into Oddish. We're going straight to Oddish. While they're still swap locked, they probably got like 10-15 seconds. And that's all we need with Oddish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we need with Oddish, baby. That's all we need. They might as well hit that top left. I ain't gonna even lie to you, gang. Hit that top left, man. You might as well hit that top left, man. I'm going to use the shield for the fact that since it threw the rock throw, the damage will count if I do the shield. So I use the shield and the rock throw counts. If I didn't use the shield, it wouldn't. So it saved time. Since the animation went, if I would have died, it would not took damage. But since I didn't, the damage went. It's kind of like a little weird thing that I've noticed. Like small little mechanics. Either way, I would have won because we had Dupire in the back ready to rumble, but using that shield saves us time. Takes us to the next game. Good dubs. Algorithm was on our side that time. As we said right before that and before it crashed, we're like, man, we haven't seen a fire type in a while. And that's so important. Clauncher. Supposed to be a lead killer, the greatest lead. Take out those Dupires, the #1 in the game. Take out Vulpix, was the #2. And we haven't seen a Vulpix or a Dupire start. And now the game's freezing again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps getting errors and freezing. Let's see. Let's click this. All right, let's try to load back in. I don't know how after the last couple games it keeps freezing, kicking us out. We're just trying to get some dubs on stream with the homies. Oh, battle started. Hold on. PJ Swole 24. He must lift weights if his name's Swole. Chikorita comes in. Not what we wanted. It's all right. Going straight to Dupiter. Algorithm hates us again. So we're chopping. And we know we're going to have to save our shield for Clauncher because it takes a while to get to his move. Smackdown hits hard, but it's not that bulky. It's a pretty squishy mon. So we're going to do Bubble Beam. And the next move Chikorita does, we're going to let it go by. And the reason why we're going to let it go by is it has a grass one. So if they have a fire in the back, our Clauncher would cook it. And then after, we have this nice little Oddish here. We're going to do some nice Razor Leafs. And so we're in a pretty good position. We don't need to use a shield. We're going to take a Bubble Beam on the way out. Make it go -1 attack before we leave. And knowing Dupiter can learn. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting. This is my learning curve. This is where I should have swapped in for Clauncher, because Clauncher destroys. That's when I should have swapped back into Clauncher and start charging up for Chikorita. Such a learning curve. I'm not used to having Clauncher. That's where I messed up. 100%. I wasted a swap. I could have started charging down. I could have saved that damage from Oddish. Learning curve. Have to acknowledge it. I have to respect it. Huge learning curve. This should have been an easy game to win. I'm going to take that to the chin. Let's see what they have. If they have a fire type, we're not going to do much, but we're going to put up a fight. So they have their Vulpix. Now, if we can get to that Aqua Jet, maybe not all is lost. It's going to be close because this toss he has extremely slow. So one more. Do we get there? We don't get there. That's an easy win. I should have went to Clauncher. I would have saved some health. I could have saved a shield. That's a mistake on myself. I got to take it to the chin. But we on to the next one. We're going to win it. We locked in. Because if we locked in, ain't no switching up. Already came home. Pick your mans up. I done put 200 up, man. So Dupiter come in. Finally. Thank you, algorithm. Now we're going to go to Chop City. Let's see who they're going to swap in for. Oh, they're not going to swap. All right, we're going to keep hitting. We're going to hit. We're going to hit. We're going to hit. We're going to let it go by. Bubble Beam makes our attack goes down. And Mirror Coat has no stab, so it can't kill us. It's not super effective and there's no stab. You a singer? You know, I dibbling dabbling a little focus. But not too much. Nothing crazy. So we are chopping. We're chopping. We're chopping. We're chopping. We're chopping. Oh my goodness, we're chopping. I'm going to use this shield because I don't know what they have in the back. So this would be nice to keep. Because do I don't have to use it later. And if they have somebody else, we can get 2 Bubble Beams to give them -2 attack. So they bring back in Dupiter. So boom. Let's get that Bubble Beam. Perfect. Make that attack go down. We're going to have one more Bubble Beam that we're going to try to get to. Boom, baby. We get to the second Bubble Beam. They're -2 attack. That's huge. So now that they're -2, whatever they do is not going to kill us. And if it does, we got that Clauncher in the back ready to rock and rumble. So we're not even worried about it. So we're doing monster damage. And they tried to chop us down. But since they're -2, they couldn't get to what they wanted. So this is huge for us. They couldn't get to the spot they wanted, their sweet spot. And who do they have? They have a fire type. We're going straight to Clauncher, and we're going to start hitting and hitting and hitting and boom and boom. We're going to get the Aqua Jet in. And we're going to use our last shield with Clauncher because it does so much damage with that smackdown. And we're close to another move. So we're hitting, boom, hitting, boom. I'm going to do it. We're going to hit, boom, boom, boom. Gets his body slam. Hits like a truck. Do we get there? Boom, we get to the Aqua Jet. Now they do have another shield, but this puts us in an amazing position, you guys. Because now they're either going to give up. They still want to put up a fight. Respectable. Very respectable. So I'm going to bring in Dupiter. Perfect. We put in Dupiter. We didn't get to the Bubble Beam. We were super close. But now that they use their Weather Ball, Otter should be able to come in and play cleanup crew. 1, 2, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Play cleanup crew, baby. Good dub. We honestly should have went 4 out of 5, but I made some silly mistakes. We went 2 out of 5. You know, it happens. Sometimes you just... I think my biggest mistake is not understanding Clauncher and what it does. Like, in my head, I'm like, it's a water type, rather than knowing that its rock moves takes out Dewpider and the other fire types. It's taken me a while, but after these couple games, I'm getting more used to it. So Badoo most likely has Razor Leaf, so we're gonna swap out. Has Razor Leaf, we're chopping. Our Razor Leaf hits like a truck. We're chopping, we're chopping, we're chopping. They bring in Slugma. His rock throw is super effective, but this isn't the worst situation for us. Their attack goes down and we take half. That is not the worst situation. Can we get to another bubble beam? Can we get there? Can we get there? Inches away from another bubble beam. And since we know it has rock throw instead of a fire move, I'm comfortable putting Oddish in. Boom, 2 hits off of Oddish. Perfect. Now they're in a position, their fire type's gone. They should have a grass or water, and they have a Dewpider. A Shadow Oddish chops that ass down. Boom, 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 boom. Now, will I use a shield? I will. I typically wouldn't. But the amount of damage it's doing, and we're right to a move, we're gonna let that go. This is looking great. We're hitting, we're hitting, we're hitting. Boom. So we're in a pretty solid position. I can't remember what their first was. Let's see. What was it? Was it Dew? It was Badoo. I totally forgot. It was Badoo. I was like, what was their first? Nothing you can really do about that. We swapped out. We ate. On to the next one. Nothing we could do about that one. So Septonian. All right. Finally have something on our side for the algorithm. Let's see. We can hit some smackdowns. They swap out. So we're swapping and we go. The Oddish does monster damage. Monster damage. We're gonna have to slow it down. We're gonna do the bubble meme. It's gonna make it -1 attack, so the Razor Leafs aren't hitting as much. So we're gonna slow it down just a bit. Boom, perfect. So we still know that they got their Slugma. Their Slugma is hitting like a truck. But since they swap, now they're swap locked. And so now we can do monster damage because they're swap locked. And Slugma, just like us, takes a while to get to his charge move. It doesn't get there. And so now they're running a Dewpider as well. We're in a solid position because now we're gonna burn off their shield. We're gonna get a couple more hits with Smackdown. Boom. And then Oddish is gonna come in and go on a rampage. So this is a great position where we're at. We got 2 shields. Now remember, Dewpider does have Miracle, which since we're a shadow Pokemon, our defense is lower, it would do monster damage. So we can't forget that. So we're gonna try to chop as much as we can. We're good. I didn't know how much it overcharged. If it had another Miracle or Bow Beam ready, it didn't. GG's, baby! Let's go, baby, let's go. Talk to me nice, oh yeah? Let's go. Battle starting. I heard it vibrate. I don't know what's taking it a while to load us in. It's taking a while. Get us in, man. I don't know what's been up with Battle League, but we have a Pogo group chat. My little cousin was saying earlier how they need to fix it from being so laggy and blotchy, and it's been terrible for him. But overall, it's been great for me. But recently, during the stream, it's been super cooks. So let's try to get us again. I usually tap a couple Pokemon, try to just reset us back in. All right, battle starting. Will load us in this time. All right, cool. We got the elf captain. What a name. Elf captain. So we got a Slugma. Algorithm loves us. So we got to be ready to swap if need be, and boom, we swap. Dewpider comes in, we're chopping, we're chopping, we're chopping, we're chopping, we're chopping. Now we know Body Slam into Shadow is going to do some monster damage, so we're just going to shield one. We're only going to give them one, and then after we're going to go straight to the Bubble Beam. Because a Bubble Beam makes it -1 attack, so their next move, if it's a Seed Bomb or Body Slam, we should be able to survive. We don't know by how much, but we should be able to survive. So their attack goes down, beat them barely. So we should be able to chop Chikorita all the way down, and most likely they'll bring back in Slugma because Smackdown is super effective on us. So we're going to chop as much as we can and put us in a position where we can have our Bubble Beam ready for when Slugma comes. So the Slugma comes as we expect, boom, hit him with the Bubble Beam, -1 attack, and that's what we want. So we can set up Clauncher because they're swap locked. So the faster Dewpider dies, the better, because we're not going to let Slugma get to a charge move, and we know they can't go anywhere. So now that you swap locked, that ass is grass. Come here. Can we get there? I can't use it. I can't. I'm happy we survived because I couldn't do it. So now they have a water type. Now we're just doing this Aqua Jet to slow down a little bit, take a shield, but when Oddish comes in, or full run, boom, Oddish comes in, full effect, boom, 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 boom. We got a shield. I don't know why they stopping us. We were hitting with that boom, 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 gotta get that boom, 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 gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Feel like Black Eyed Peas. Come on, bring them out. Hit them with that boom, boom, boom. Bring that Pokemon 1 health, man. Sit down. Wasting your swaps with that 1 health. Let's get at it. We're about to have our 2000th cop dub soon. That's insane. Have they been counting these? Yep. I didn't see no update at the bottom of the screen. Let's get it. I'm loving Clauncher. It's so different. I'm loving Clauncher. If you guys still vibe with me, still rock with me, throw a comment in there. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're getting momentum. We're showing you how good Clauncher is today. And we're just having a good time. So they have a seal. Most seals run lick. This one's a water gun. Very different. Seal can have Icy Wind and Aqua Tail. Neither can do damage on us, so we're not going to waste a shield. We're going to let it go through. We should honestly still be in the green. We shouldn't hit the red, whatever they decide to do. So we come in. Boom. They hit us with Aqua Tail. We're still in the green. We're shooting. We're shooting. We're shooting. And honestly, I'm going to go with the Crab Hammer. Because at the end of the day, we're not going to get enough to get to the second move anyway. So we might as well use our stronger water move and try to get some damage. So they shield up as we expect. Yer was good, swordsman. Sorry about the other day, man. When the stream ended and you get that notification, but I don't know if you were here, but we just caught a shiny live on stream by our house like 10 minutes ago. Maybe 15 minutes ago. But like right when the stream started, it was crazy. So now we're having an Oddish mirror match. The best part is that since our Oddish came in earlier, we can get to the Seed Bomb before them. Also, welcome in Black Swordsman. Hope you had a beautiful day and that your night's going amazing. So they have to waste their last shield. That's huge for us. Because we're going to chop. We're going to chop. I'm going to do it and play it safe. This is the safest thing I can do. Because if it puts us in a range that's too much, it's going to be terrible. And it is Dewpider versus Dewpider. So we're going to get to the Bubble Beam. We're chopping each other down. Their attack's a little low. This is going to be close. But since they have more health than us, I think that they're going to win this, honestly. They have a tad more health, even though they're going to be debuffed a little earlier, but they have a tad more health. Yeah, that's G's. G freaking G. So we need this win to rank up. So we need this. No, I didn't. I dropped a like. Gotta be up early tomorrow, brother. So I'm a peace. Hey man, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. I know you have to be up early, but we appreciate you stopping by, man. So much love. We appreciate that. I don't know what Wilmer can do, but I know it's a water type, so I don't want to shield. Body slam. Why did that not pop in my head for a move it could have? We still get to Aqua Jet, so we're not going to complain because we did so much damage that it's going to go down before us, or it's going to waste a shield. And they waste a shield. Now they do have a body slam ready, but our auto should chop it before. Oh my goodness. Yep. They got a fire type fuecoco. Chop, 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 chop. Mari, welcome in. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Streaming tomorrow? Yes, sir. Streaming every night. 10 p.m. Eastern time, which is obviously 9 for us. Mari, hello, welcome in. You still have yet to call or text me about hoping you live stream. You have not gave me a ring. I don't think it's worth it. We're gonna let it go by. What a play, baby. That is such a great play. It was -1 attack from Bubble Beam. We used Dewpider, and it survives. Barely by the chin on its chinny chin chin or whatever, the hair on its legs or chinny bin, whatever that rhyme scheme is. So let's see who they have last. They still have that goofy ass fuecoco. Golly, why wasn't fuecoco doing this for us yesterday? fuecoco was freaking licking ass yesterday. Now he wants to do this to us? We literally ran an all paldean team yesterday and fuecoco couldn't do jack poop. And now he wants to start cooking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? You have to be kidding me. We ran an all paldean team to get our ass beat. And now we finally see number ranked 86 doo-doo ass fuecoco, and he could. That will do it. I don't work tomorrow. It's gonna be a pogo day. Same. I'm not going into work tomorrow. I'm gonna clean. And then Brandon Tan's in town. He's in town for the he flies in tomorrow and he's gonna be here for a week. And he's doing an event every day out here in Minnesota. I don't know if you watch Brandon Tan. Brandon Tan 91, but he's doing like a US tour and he's going to like 5 or 6 different cities. He started New York Go Fest and then he went to a city each week and he's gonna be out here. So that's gonna be pretty dope. So tomorrow is gonna be his first event. He flies in, unless he flew in tonight, but his first event. But you should have seen it earlier, Mario. We caught a shiny on stream. It was crazy. Oh my goodness. We caught a shiny midstream. The same way we just checked Pokemon in the wild now. We literally just randomly checked it after a match and boom. That thing sparkled. I was geeking. It keeps saying battle starting and vibrating, but then it's not putting us in a game. I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's the 3rd time it's done that. Come on, servers. Come on, Niantic. Give me in a match. Put me in a match, please, Niantic. I just want to go battle today. I just want to do Go Battle League. Please, Niantic, please. I just want to do Go Battle League, please. Load me in, please. Battle starting, thank you. A Slugma, thank you. All right, let's go to Chop City. So they swap out, go straight to Dewpider, boom, 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 boom. It's crazy in a game like this. how Element Cup is such a little cup that the meta is so minimal. Like, you're gonna see the same 5 to 6, maybe like the same top 10 Pokemon on every team. Like, the meta is so limited, it's crazy how limited it is, honestly. Very, very minimal. While you go to Great League or Ultra League and you could have a meta, but you can have a team and use a plethora of different Pokemon. Like, I have like 100 different, oh my goodness, I have like 100 different Great League Pokemon, but for this I only have like the same 5. Execute is the one thing we didn't want to see, and now it's taking us to town with its slow ass confusion. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's GG's. I think it might be that time that we either take Clauncher out or we move it to the back. Let's put Oddish in the front for this set. Let's move little Claunch in the back. We did that the other day when we were playing. We were struggling and we put Oddish in the front, we put Seal in the back, and we rotated Seal with a couple different water types. But let's keep it in the back and let's see how it works. It'll be something different, but we gotta, no way we move it to the back and then there's a freaking Dewire. What in the world? This game don't like us, I swear. I swear to it, this game hates us. Doing TV, yo, welcome in, family. Was good. Hope you had a beautiful day. Hope you had a beautiful day. I'm happy you made it to the stream. I truly am. Bring that ass in, baby. We stream every night at the same time. I'm happy you made it. Goofy ass Lotad, we're munching. That nigga munch. Do we get there? Yes. All right. Honestly, since I know what they have in the back, I'm gonna invest all my shields into this Dewpider. Its attack goes down. We're gonna invest everything we have. So the weather ball comes in, we're chopping. We're chopping. Oh, it's gonna be close. We're gonna use the last one. Because when Lotad comes in, we have to have something super effective with Bug Bite. But also, we're going to make its attack go down for Clauncher. So the Bubble Beam comes in. We're going to make it go -1 attack. Boom. -1. Do we get to another one? I don't think we get to another one. That Razor Leaf is hitting like a truck. If it has Energy Ball, we're donezo. If it has a water move, we're good. But man, it's hitting hard. So we take it down. Ah, it's not looking good for us. Yeah, it's G's.
Oh no. I think Clauncher isn't working out. I miss your old team. Hi, friends.
Anyways,
Hi,
I'm trying to stream.
Friends.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we got in the archives here. We might have to switch over. Let's see. Let me see. Let me surprise y'all a little something. Let's see what we got here. Let's do this one. Boom. Boom. Do we want Vulpix? Honestly, I think Vulpix wouldn't be too bad. I haven't been seeing too many Seals, which was an issue. Let's start with Dewpider. Let's go Oddish. And then let's go... a little earlier. Let's see, Dewpider, Oddish, Vulpix. Doink said hello, Goofy. And he put capitalize on Goofy. But now y'all ass don't listen when I said that earlier. I'm having hot flashes. Now y'all here sweating.
So I'm opening the door so the full
Ooh, okay. This actually helped us. So I have a Bulbasaur. We're gonna come in with the bug bites. Bulbasaur can do body slam, seed bomb. I can't think of what else it could do. What else can it do? I can't think of it. Body slam, seed bomb. Okay, it has a seed bomb. Monster damage. We're not taking that away from him. We're gonna chop. We're gonna chop. We're gonna chop. We're gonna chop. Ooh, so we're gonna go right here. And now this is gonna be a curve because our goal is to get 2 bubble beams, make their attack extremely low. And now this gives us an opportunity to go to, I want to go Vulpix or Oddish. Let's go Vulpix. It's going to do more damage. Now we know it can have Mirror Coat, so by default we got to use 1 shield. Just one. One little shield never hurt anybody. So it does Bubble Beam. I still don't know if it has Mirror Coat, but we know it's -2 attack. So we're going to chop, we're going to chop. Do we want to risk it with the Bubble Beam? We get there. It doesn't get to a Bubble Beam. I think it was charged up for a Mirror Coat because it obviously had enough Bubble Beam charged up. So we're hitting, we're hitting. We're going to get to our Seed Bomb for Bulbasaur. Now, we haven't seen their last yet. So it's going to be interesting what they have in the back. But with that, I don't want to use a shield. Looks like they don't want to use one either. So we're going to let this go. We're going to let Dewpider chop up at the end. And then we're going to know if that's a dub or a snug. Ooh, we survived, you Bokey. And it is a freaking Wooper. Oh my goodness, it's a freaking Wooper. The one thing we didn't want to see. A freaking Wooper. Can we catch it? We don't catch it. Our goal is that we're going to try to catch a swap. So we know it can have Mud Bomb. And we know it can have Body Slam. So we're going to do Body Slam ourselves. So I think they're 1 away. If we can catch this swap and bring Dewpider in, we can pull this off. So they should be 1 away. So we're going to swap out. We catch the swap. That's huge. We catch the swap. We don't know how much they're charged up in, but we know that catching the swap will get us 1 step closer to winning. So they eat that. He probably decharged on purpose so we can get another move. Very smart on them. Undercharging. And we don't get to the Bubble Beam. They played that great. They seen that we caught the swap, and instead of finishing us off, they literally went through, undercharged, and let it go by. That's a GG's to them. See, we're having an issue with Vulpix that we did last time, and that's why we had Seal here. Seal's just bulky. Because if it's so bulky, we used to run Oddish first, use all of our shield for Oddish, because we know Dewpider and Seal were so bulky that we didn't need a shield for them. So after this game, depending how we do, we might have to go back to that. So they have the Rock on there. The Rock thrower most likely. Super effective. We swap out, get some licks. Hat to hard swap. They have Chikorita. And so we're going to get our Icy Wind. It's going to make their attack go down. We don't have a reason to use a shield because we know he's cooked anyways. So we're just going to have to let him get cooked. It's an unfortunate thing, but Body Slam, he survived the Seed Bomb or Dunzo. Alright, we can survive a Body Slam. We eat those. We're chop, we're chop, we're chop, we're chop, we're chop. Alright, Dewpider comes in. Good eats. I gotta use 1. Only 1. So we're eating, we're eating. We want to get to a Bubble Beam before they get to a Body Slam. It's gonna be close. I can't waste a shield on it. I can't do it. So we're gonna let its move come in. It uses the Body Slam. Good eats. I thought it would do a lot more. This Shadow Chikorita's ass wipes. So let's see who they bring in. Hopefully a Slugma. Slugma comes in. We get to do our Bubble Beam. So we get the Bubble Beam. We're actually going to swap out. Because now their attack's down. They don't have shield. We can start charging up for the next. It's a freaking execute. We've been seeing so many shadow executes. So many shadow executes. What can we do to stop them executes, man? We've been seeing so many shadow executes. It's insane. It's been a crazy amount of executes in the back. But nobody has yet to start with execute in the front. So that might be the best thing we can do is put Oddish first. Because we've been seeing a lot of executes in the last couple matches. But none of them have been in the front. Because execute just demolishes, especially a shadow, it demolishes with confusion. It literally takes like 3, maybe 4 hits and it's Cook City. So there's a little fuecoco. Wow, we swap over. They start us with this, a little foi. Let's see how much damage it does. Monster damage, but we're just gonna keep it in. We took as much as we could off, and so now we know it has a fire move and it has bite. Or should I say crunch? So we can start charging up here, good licks. I would love to see how much crunch does. Learning curve here. We always say that. It has disarming alarm. Wow. Very random. We don't get to the icy wind. I'm spamming icy wind. Oh my goodness, I'm spamming icy wind. Goodness gracious. We're getting our ass handed. Out here getting handed. I'm so confused, man. Like we didn't win one game. I can't remember the last time I got swept. Every time we switched our lead, I promise you not, the algorithm was on our ass. We can go back and watch every one of those 5 games. We swap to an Oddish, they have a fire in the lead. We go Dewire in the lead, they have a Slugma or Rock Throw. We put Steel in the lead, they have a Grass type. Like every time we swapped and every time we moved, it literally was against us. This is the first time in 5 games. And even with that, it's even. Because the Razor Leaf and the Confusion literally takes each other out. I can't remember last time I got 05. What the hell is that? So they have a Vulpix. We're going to bring in Seal because it eats the Body Slam and the Weather Ball. So we can let the first one go by while we charge. We swap. Oh, damn. I love shiny Lotad. All black shinies are so nice. Charizard goes crazy. Greninja low. Like that's just a good ass shine. That is a good ass shiny. I don't know if I had energy ball or not. Couldn't risk it. And so now this is huge. We get to the double bubble beam, which makes Vulpix -2 attack. So when Seal comes in, it'll be a lot lowered. So boom, -1. This is -2. This is huge. Because now it's going to charge up for some Weather Balls and Body Slams. But we're slowing it down as slow as we can. Attacks are doing minimal damage. It's probably fully charged double. So they're just letting this out. They let the Body Slam come out. They don't have any shield left. And so we can go straight to the Aqua Tail, which I don't know why we're spamming it and they let them go, but it's all right. We're spamming the Aqua Tail. Let's try one more time, and that should be a dub. First game out of 5. where the algorithm made us even. It wasn't against us, it wasn't for us, it was perfectly even. But I'll take it. We'll take what we can get. We take those dubs, we'll take them to the chin. Just like we take them losses to the chin, we take the dubs to the chin, and we appreciate them. So the way it's looking, every time we have a start, and if the algorithm's against us, the next game we just gonna keep rotating and keep rotating. Last one was even. This one's about even too. Grass on grass. We should do more DPS just because we're Shadow and Razor Leaf hits like a truck. So we're hitting. Boom, boom, boom. They're charging up for a lot of body slam. So I'm going to use one shield. Actually, we're not going to use no shield. We don't let it go by. Because Ash is nice. And then we going to get that seed bomb off. Put some pressure. Get that seed bomb off, baby. Put some pressure on their neck. Yes, sir. So not only did we take away a shield from them, we have them in the yellow. We didn't use a shield of our own. So we're in a great spot. So I have to bring in Dupiter, super effective, get those chops. And this is huge because whatever they do can't kill us. And it's not even a shadow, so the damage will be moderate. So this gives opportunity to save our shield for Seal. And we should have a bubble beam ready to make this attack go a lot lower. So I'm trying to think what Poliwag can have. Only thing I can think of is Body Slam. Body Slam, and what else could you have? No one really runs a Poliwag. Since I can't think of it, I'm going to let it go by. Especially after doing Bubble Beam and its -1 attack. We're going to let it go by. So it's Body Slam. We eat those. I'm going to use one shield. I am. Because hopefully if we can chop it down to a point that we can use a Bubble Beam on the next Pokemon, it would be huge. 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Let's see who they got coming in. Alright. We get the Bubble Beam, so they're -1. And since they swap, they're swap locked. Let's remember that. They are swap locked. So Wooper's attack goes down, and we're going to come in, and we're going to start charging up our Aqua Tails. So Wooper's nice. We're not going to disrespect Wooper. They bring in Chikorita. Now, do they catch the swap? What are they going to do with Chikorita? Are they going to save it? They let Chikorita die, so they catch our swap. 100% nice. And they restart their attack. So our Bubble Beam made it -1, but since they swapped out, their attack is neutral again. It's not buffed, it's not debuffed. Now, I love Seal so much. Such a great Pokemon. It's bulky. It hits. We're going to let one more go by. We're going to let one more go by. We're still in range. Goodness gracious, this Wooper charged up for so much. And the more they do this, the more they're wasting the clock. So if we can catch their swap, it's going to be hard to do. I don't think we're going to do it. Yeah, we're not going to catch the swap. Our goal was to catch the swap. We're going to still try it because since we're doing Aqua Tail. Boom! We caught the swap. It's going to be close because even though we caught it, Seal is halfway charged. He's only halfway charged. Wooper's 3 charges away. Can we get to the Aqua Tail? 1, 2, 3. We get to the Aqua Tail. We catch the swap and we get there. Let's go, baby. We caught the swap at the perfect time. They're pissed. We caught the swap. Let's go. We caught the swap. Let's go. Let's go. See what happens. And so far, the algorithm's been even the last 2 games. It wasn't even for us. It hasn't been against us. It's start even, grass against grass. And we win those even matchups. They have a Tepig. They're going to have to swap out. Damn, that ice is cold. So they have a Tepig. We have our Seal in the back, so we're not too worried about it. Good thing we save swap so we can counter later. Bubble Beam makes it -1. Honestly, it's not even gonna even be worth the shield. Do we get to the mirror coat? We don't get to the mirror coat, but honestly, we did so much, we're pretty proud. So it does grass knot. We're gonna go to Oddish, but we're gonna waste the clock. So it saves up on our swap timer. So we come in 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We got a little bit of charge, waste the swap timer. And they have that Tepig again. And we couldn't avoid it this time. We tried our best to waste the time. We couldn't avoid it. But I don't know what Tepig had, so we're gonna use 1. Because I cannot think of what Tepig can do. Oh, it does body slam. Alright, it does body slam. We let the body slam. Next one we're gonna let go. We're gonna try to charge up as much as we can. So we let the body slam go by. Did a lot more than I thought, but it's okay. Let's see who they have in the back. That's GG's. Ah, damn. I had a slowpoke in the back. Can't be mad about that. It's tough, but we can't be mad about that one. Also, next one, we're gonna get this dub, and we're gonna need that 3 out of 5 so we can go up on that ranking, baby. We can go up in them rankings, baby. This is Dash bad. So let's see who they got. They have a shoulder, so we have an advantage. Let's be prepared for the swap. I'm thinking Dupiter. Wait. They have... Did he go water to water and double water swap? I mean, there's no reason to go out now, but now we can lick away, which is huge. Get these licks in. And honestly, I'm gonna use all my shield, get as many licks as I can. Because we know they have a water type, so his move's not gonna do as much damage. Those seed bombs are gonna cook us. So now we can use this to charge our asses up. Lick, 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 lick. They didn't get to their move. That's huge. They didn't get there. Let's go. Let's go. We're charging. We're charging. Both aren't very effective, but since it's the last Pokemon, the smartest thing is to do is Icy Wind. So now I can make it go minus attack and lower it. So boom, their attack's lowered. We're gonna make it -2, and then we have Dupiter in the back. So we're looking away, and we still have our shield. That's huge. I'm gonna let the first one go by because -2 attack and none of his moves are very effective. Let's just see for rule of thumb how much he'll do. Okay, he's making our attack go down. Surprised they didn't hit that top left though, once they seen that we didn't protect. And we're gonna assert dominance, and we're still not gonna use our shield, just so they know that they should hit that top left. Good dubs. Our goal this stream was to hit our 100th win, so we can claim all of our prizes. Let's see if we'll do it. We're at 98, so close. 98, what a number. 98. We are right there, on the verge of getting our 99th win. Let's get it, baby. Now or never. And let's go. Honestly, once I do this, I'm gonna put on a star piece for 30 minutes and claim all these prizes. I might need to take my dog out and catch some Pokemon, because 4 times catch XP with the Stardust. That would be the maximum way to use it all, honestly. Let's see, we're chopping. As much as they did, I don't think it's worth using a shield. I don't. It's gonna kill us. It has 2 charged up. So the best thing is bring in Seal, because Weather Ball's fire. Quick attack doesn't do too much. So it gives us a turn to charge up, get our charges in. We're not going to use a shield. We're going to let it go by. We should be able to eat perfectly fine. Body Slam comes in. Good eats. So now we're going to charge up. Now we do have to use the shield this time. But for what it's done and what it's worth, we got a lot out of it. We got a move and a half charged up. Oh man, that thing's tripping. That's what happened yesterday. I knocked out a Pokemon and it lagged back and through it. I knew I wasn't tripping. That happened yesterday. So we're gonna bring in the Aqua Tail. Doesn't do much. We're looking. Boom. Can you help me with the team, please? I need help with PvP. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, I can. So, if you what do you want to play? Do you want to play the Element Cup or do you want to do the Great League? That would be my first question. We're gonna shield this one because it's gonna do more damage. Because the next one with Bubble Beam, it's gonna be -1 attack. Yeah, man. Let me know if you want to do Element Cup or if you want to do. Show me when you're done. You want to do Element Cup? Okay, perfect. So I'll show you how you can make one yourself, and I'll show you the steps I do. Because since I don't know who you have, it'll be a little hard over the stream, but I can show you after. That was such a close one, man. It was right there. I like her team, but I mean, we went 3 out of 5, so I can't complain. If you go 3 out of 5, your rank goes up. I just feel like some of those we could have won. One time after comps, I did, like, I completed the, like right now I completed it, and the Skarmory was shiny. And that thing is such an ugly ass color as a shiny. It's very noticeable. But the color is disgusting. Like, it is a doo-doo ass. Bro, this is what it's supposed to be. And this is the shiny. Like, that's a doo-doo ass green. It literally gives one. Let's see this Lechonk is shiny real quick. And then let's show you guys. I want more cash. Whoever's in the back, I'll show you guys how you can make a team for any PvP team, any cup with the Pokemon you have. So we actually hit our maximum number of battles. And that sucks because we are 2 away from our 100th win.
You might as well just wait.
I gotta wait for the star piece because 25, 5,000. I'm gonna have to wait for the star piece. But let me show you guys how you can make a team. So first you want to do is you want to go to pvppoke.com. PvPpoke is a great website. You can build teams, you can understand stats. And so go to PvPpoke and you pick which format you would like. All right, so you go to PvPpoke and you pick which league. You can do the Great League, the Ultra League, the Master League, the Element Cup, whatever you guys want to do. So I'm going to go to the Element Cup because that's our topic. And this has the best Pokemon ranked in order. Whatever you have, you can find, or you could search the Pokemon you have. So you go to PvPpoke, you hit Element Cup Remix. Now the number 1 Pokemon in this cup is Dewpider. It's ranked 93.9. Next is Vulpix Shadow, 93.7, and Audit Shadow, 92.3. So you come here, and then once you click on it, it tells you its move, it tells you what Pokemon they beat, and what Pokemon they lose to. So Dewire's number 1. Its move, its fast move is Bug Bite, and its 2 charge moves is Miracle and Bubble Beam, right? So you go down, and after you go down, you have to go to the suggested team, and then you see what's suggested. So I can't just give you a team, more cash. I don't know all the Pokemon you have. I don't know your moves. I don't know your IVs. So you would have to come to PvP Poke. Once you find what you guys have, you look it up, whatever Pokemon you have, you get your moves, and you scroll down to suggested team. So if I have a Dewpider, next I would pick one of these Pokemon to be on this team. So I'll pick a Seal, a Slugma, a Lilith, or Oddish. So say I want to pick a Seal. So I have Dewpider. The second Pokemon I have is Seal. And so now I go down and I see what's suggested. They have Bulbasaur, Vulpix, Oddish. So that would be the third. And so once you go from there, now I went from Dewpider, and after Dewpider, I was like, boom, I want a Seal. You go to Seal. Boom, I want a Vulpix. That's your team. You got your 3, you got your moves. So ideally, if you have everything and you want a team, you would want to use, as you see, number 1, number 2, number 3, if you want to make a team. Because if you're in a cup, you obviously want to use the best Pokemon, the meta. So if you were to make a team, Dewar, Vulpix, and Oddish would be the best thing. You go to Dewar, you scroll down, and what does it show? It shows Oddish. Oddish is a great team. Oddish is number 2. So you go to Oddish, and then what's a great teammate for Oddish? Is Vulpix Shadow. So the number 1 team for the Element Cup would be Dewar, Vulpix, and Oddish. They're literally number 1, number 2, and number 3, and they all synergize for each other. So the best team statistically from PvP Poke and overall percentage-wise is Dewar, Vulpix, Oddish, and they all work together. Now typically that's not common to have a number 1 and number 2 and number 3 all in a spot where you can just use all of them, because a lot of times if you go to like Great League or a different league, that's not common. But since it's Element Cup, the max CP is 500. So since the max CP is only 500, you can be more lenient. The Great League is 1500, Ultra League is 25, Master League is unlimited. So this you could be a little tad lenient, but overall it is Dewpider, Vulpix, Oddish, and the reason why is the CP max is 500. So that's a team that we've been running for a while. I mean, it's on the screen as we see Dewpider, Vulpix, Oddish in order 1, 2, 3. So that would be essentially the best group, the group that does the most. Yeah. Does the XX and stuff matter? The XXL stuff doesn't matter for what you're doing right now, the Element Cup, because it's only 500. Ideally, you want a Pokemon with like max defense, max HP, and minimal attack. So once you guys understand PvP Poke and go through it, the next thing you guys would do is you guys go to PvP IVs, and it ranks your Pokemon what's the best Pokemon to have. So since we're in the Element Cup, let's type in Dewpider, right? So we type in Dewpider. So the best stats for Dewpider, the number 1 stats is 0 attack, 15 defense, and 15 HP. Now it's kind of weird because the next best is 0 attack, 12 defense, and 14 stamina. And a lot of people are like, why don't you want max attack? Because as you see my Pokemon, my Vulpix is max attacks, my Oddish is max attack, right? Those are terrible ass Pokemon. The Pokemon I'm using in comps are ass. Do not do what I do as far as the IVs. You would want, like my Oddish, you would want 0, 15, 15 or 0, 14, 15. So if you guys are new to Element Cup, if you guys are still learning and you understand PvP Poke, you go to PvP IVs. Like all my Pokemon are terrible for comps. I just use them because I love comps. If I had better stat Pokemon, I probably would be able to do better. But even with what we have, we still be going, what, 2 out of 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, things of that nature. So yeah, more cash. I hope that explained it. And to anyone else watching, how to pick a team, how to make one, the stats. So at the end of the day, you have to go through what you guys have in your party, and you have to go through your IVs that you guys have and decide how you want to make it. And it's also depends on what level you guys are. So right now for comps, right, I'm level 19. So the Pokemon I see at level 19 in the meta would be different than you, more cash. I don't know what level you are. So if you have all these Pokemon, if you understand everything, you got everything going, the smartest thing to do is to use the number 1, the number 2, the number 3. Use do wire, do Vulpix, do Oddish. And as you play your comp games, if you see, you know, a bunch of Slugmas, right, then, you know, compensate, you know, take out Oddish and put in a seal. Or if you see a bunch of this, and switch it around. But it's not a thing that's like, give me a team or I have a team. It's like what level you are and what you're seeing more of. Like yesterday I was seeing nothing but Slugmas yesterday when I was level 16 and 17. We put freaking Clauncher on our team with Rock Throw. And then all of a sudden, we come today and that team is getting ass cooked. We're not winning nothing. And so like every day the algorithm changes, but it also depends what level you are to see metas. So since I'm level 19, I see certain Pokemon more often than you may see, more cash, right? And so yeah, that's different. Tell me the best moves for your team. So the moves I have are the moves on PvP Poke. So I'm using Dewire, Vulpix, and Oddish, and these are the moves I have that are on PvP Poke. My Dewire has Bug Bite, Mirror Coat, Bubble Beam. My Vulpix has Quick Attack, Body Slam, and Weather Ball. And my Oddish has Razor Leaf and Seed Bomb. So whatever PvP Poke has, that's the best Pokemon in order, the best stats, the best moves. You just follow that and you play a couple games, you warm up, you get used to it, you make some adjustments based off the algorithm, and you'll be a freaking killer in comps. A killer, a stone cold killer in comps. And that's the biggest thing, because I'll watch other people play comps, I watch other streams, and one of the top things they say is, when the algorithm's against you, make sure you make adjustments. And if you keep making adjustments and the algorithm's against you, take a break and come back in like an hour or two and retry. Something I don't do, because since I'm streaming, like today, every time we swapped out, the algorithm was on our ass. We kept playing. Obviously, we're streaming, we're having fun. But on my alt account, a different situation, if I keep swapping and changing my lead and the algorithm's like opposite, I would turn it off, take a nap, and try again like 2 hours and see where it's taking me. So hope that helps everybody. That's all I got for this stream. If you guys haven't joined the raffle, check out the most video for the raffle. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate everyone who came in. More cash, I appreciate all your questions that you had. I appreciate you visiting. I know you're busy and you've been wanting to make a stream, so I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. And I appreciate everyone else who came and stopped by, those who are lurking, those who chatted up with us. It was a great stream. I plan on streaming tomorrow, and honestly, I may stream earlier and longer because I don't have work. I don't know, but I can stream on my main account and my alt account, so we can get double comps. Or I might split the stream in half, my usual time with my usual comp people, and then maybe during the day early use my alt account. I don't know, play with it. I don't have work tomorrow, so yeah, just gotta play with it. Yes, my Vulpix is Shadow. My Vulpix is Shadow. Type in baby cup. Why not work? Go right here, type baby cup. I'll put baby team. So I use the Shadow Vulpix and a Shadow Oddish. These two are some stone cold killers. My Dewpire's regular. So I appreciate everyone who came. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. More cash if you stop by the stream tomorrow. I would love to know how your comp games went. If you want any, if you had any issues, if you face the same Pokemon a certain number of times, maybe we can switch some things out and think of it. But that is all I got for today, people. So I'm gonna catch this low punny. I'm gonna take me a little break ski from Pogo for the night. I mean, the night's over in an hour. But I appreciate y'all. Watch out the reels, watch out the full videos and everything.